Okay, so for gold, we'll come to the daily time frame and reset the screen. So this is what we have on gold. The daily time frame tells us that we have been going down for a while. This is due to the FOMC news, which kinda created strength for the US dollar. Okay, then now zooming in, we can see we created a support right here on the daily time frame in the beginning of the week, because this is Monday's candle, this is Tuesday's candle, and this is today's candle. So we also created a level or a zone of resistance on the daily time frame yesterday, because we have a bullish candle and a bearish candle closing. So my idea on gold is, as you can see, since we have a bearish candle here and the trend is bearish, so a sell will be good, or we would have a potential sell when the candle starts breaking its own low, and first our target will be the week fill, which is 48.8 pips. Then after breaking the week, we might extend our targets to the level of support created in the beginning of the week, which is 131 pips. And why we will target there is because we have a clean candle to the left, so there is no noise in the left hand side. Okay, that's the first idea on gold. The other idea would be, this candle is forming bullish, so what we might expect of gold is to come and break the high above here, the top wick I mean, and our first target will be the week fill, which is around 71 pips. After the week fill, we might extend our targets above. That's the first idea I have. Those are the two ideas I have on gold, and the reason I'm using the daily time frame is because the other time frames are noisy. As you can see, when we come to the 4 hour, it's in a sort of a range, and as you can see, the same zone we are targeting for gold to break on the daily time frame, which is this week. On the 4 hour time frame, it's a level of resistance, and if you're using the 4 hour time frame, we can also see there is also a high above here, since this is a resistance level, the 4 hour, this zone here. So if you want to be safe and don't want to impulse trade, you can enter your trade above here, and if you do, your target will be above here. But another thing, on the 4 hour, we have this level of support which was created, so that might be a problem, but it's still a zone you can target, which wouldn't be bad either, because it's 126 pips. But the overall target for me would be right above here, which is around 240 pips, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, right here, 245 pips. But pay attention to this level, since what might happen in this level is some reaction around here. This level is what I mean, and by the reaction I mean something of this sort, where you will see something like this, where price will tend to create a zone, let's say a zone of a level of resistance, then later on break it. That's what I mean by a reaction right here, and that's my whole idea on gold. Yeah, but my bias is bearish, although the market structure is giving us a bullish setup, but we be patient. And the reason my bias is bearish, okay, we had FOMC which caused the drop. Then we also have interest rates coming. As you know, before we had US inflation which caused the dollar to weaken in strength, and the interest rates are used to stabilize the price of the dollar after an inflation, and that is what caused gold to be moving to be in a bullish trend for a while. This bullish trend, then after FOMC it came dropping, and the interest rates are causing the dollar to strengthen. And as we know, when the dollar strengthens, the USD pairs where the dollar is not the base currency, they will go down, and causes the dollar index to be bullish. As you can see, yeah, it's bullish right here. Yeah, now going back to gold, that's why my bearish is my bias is bearish. And as you can see, we created a high here, then we had a lower high, a lower low, then a lower high again, a lower low, then created a high again, which is a lower high, then a lower low. Then yesterday something happened, we failed to create a lower low, and instead we created equal highs of some sort, equal lows of some sort right here. As you can see, had a rejection here, and it's the same zone we rejected. So that is why I would have to shift my bias or be patient and see what gold holds. Yeah, that's my whole idea on gold. Thank you. And apart from that, I don't think there's anything else.